Good morning, guys. My lighting is a little wonky because I don't have my ring light on, but happy Friday. I feel like I can finally vlog. The illness have passed. It's Friday morning. It's about 9. I'm supposed to be at the church already at 9. So today, actually, I took the day off work to go to a wedding. My pastor's son and my friend's daughter are getting married, and so that's where I'm going today, and I'm helping out with the food, so they asked us to like wear black. So remember that blue jumpsuit? I don't know, the faithful ones know. The blue jumpsuit I had, I just bought a black one because I didn't have I didn't have nothing that was all black. Then I put this sweater over it, but anyhow, school is canceled today because we have a severe weather warning. It's about the cold. So the temperature is -4 degrees, but the feels like temperature is -24. And so school is canceled today. But, and I still kept my day off because they're doing like an e-learning day, which means like, even if we're at home, we still have to be available. But I'm like, I'm not going to be available because I'm not going to be home. So I decided, let me move my camera a smidge. Because I feel like it's not at the right angle anyway. Oh, I can't even, okay. I'll leave that alone. So my car is warming up right now. It started, child, it started. I hear like, I used to watch this lady on YouTube who lives in Alaska. And she said they would have to like plug in their cars every night. Like this is before Teslas and all this stuff. This is just their normal car. They would have to like plug it in every night to make sure the battery like worked in the morning because it was so cold. So, I mean, if that happens to us a couple days a year, I'm fine. Yeah, so it feels like -24. So my car is warming up. I'm making me some coffee. They might have coffee there, but I need coffee on the way. And so the wedding starts at 11, but I'm on Finger Foods crew. And so I think we're putting stuff together. So I just have a jumpsuit. I have my flats on right now. And I brought my heels. I think we'll get to go see the wedding. I hope so. Where's my sugar? Because I'm putting sugar in this coffee today. Yeah, we are not playing today. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're doing sugar today. Cause I was hoping to sleep in. They said Monday is gonna be like a super cold day too, but I doubt my school closed. My school is historically known for being the last school standing when it comes to natural disasters. I remember a few years ago, I think it was 2021, where the temperatures were really bad. All of the schools in Chicago were closed. All of the schools in the Chicago suburbs were closed, and my school was open. Yeah. That's when I knew who I was working with. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm going to just have to take my own days off. I see. I just take my own days off. And I remember, like, and it's like my school, like, unless it's a natural disaster, like the governor calls like a state of emergency, we go to school. But I think people were complaining, so they gave us today off. Even though I was off anyway. Oh, my coffee is not, is this okay? Let me see. I got to take a real sip. Yes, it'll keep me warm. It'll keep me warm on my journey. Yes, I have my bags packed. My bags. So after the wedding, I am going to babysit my friends' 3 kids who probably don't even need babysitting except by law. I do nothing. I just sit. I should bring a book because I'm not going to be doing anything. But one of the little girls plays clarinet, so she asked me to bring mine. Of course I will. Of course. So it'll be fun. Maybe we'll play a little ditty together. And the other one plays trumpet. So she has twin girls, and the other one plays trumpet. But trumpet and clarinet are in the same key, so technically we could play the same music. So maybe I'll figure out something for us to play, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun times. So anyway, I'm just getting this vlog started off for the week, and I will probably check back in, I don't know, sometime this weekend, but I know tomorrow, Saturday? I don't think I have to go anywhere. And if not, I'm going to sleep so hard, but I have so much to do. I have so much catching up on housework to do. My dishes my sink is full of dishes. I finally folded and put away my laundry. My kitchen table is a little cluttered. I just got to catch up on things. So yep, I'll catch back up with y'all later. Hey, happy Sunday, guys. It's time for church. Yep, I'm about to go warm my car up. Oh man, we had a winter, I can't even tell where the sidewalk is. Oh my gosh. We had a winter weather advisory last night, but apparently we still going to church. So I'm gonna start my car and then get all the snow off of it. And then go back in and make my coffee. Oh, fun times. I'll be a little late for church today because it's not that cold out. It's just a lot of snow. Let me see. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna bring all that snow into the car. I wonder if let me see, my windshield wipers will. All right, that works, but I'm gonna still have to do the side windows and the back windows. So all right, I'm gonna make my coffee, and then I don't know if I'm gonna see y'all back in the car because I haven't figured out how to mount my windshield, this car mount thing. It's supposed to hook onto the windshield or this thing, rear view mirror, but I don't know how to do it. So we'll see. You'll see me eventually another time today. We'll see. Oh man. There's a lot of snow. That snow is heavy. It's heavy. All right, let me put my coffee together. Today I don't have to work with the kids. I get to sit in service. Oh my gosh, this is not. I get to sit in service today, and I know my dishes are a mess. Still a mess. But I get to sit in service today, so that's nice. And then after that, I'm going to probably stop at the store and get a couple things that I can probably prep for lunches next week, like dinner today and lunch next week. And then, and I don't know what that's gonna be. I want something simple. I don't know, I was thinking tacos or salmon cakes, salmon patties or whatever, with a vegetable on the side. I might do that. That might be a little easier. Just something quick that I can throw together and everything like that. So yeah. So yeah, I might stop at the grocery store and then have to come home. I still need to record for today. And then practice my clarinet, of course, get that footage so I can post that video today. Maybe, I don't know if that's gonna go up today. It might go up tomorrow. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna get my life together so I can get on this road, this snowy road that I'm gonna have to concentrate the whole time I'm driving. It's not gonna be a relaxing drive. I don't know, the streets might be better than what I think they are, but we'll see. I should get to church before it ends. So I'll see y'all later. Guys, it is Monday night. It is 8 o'clock-ish, maybe 8:15. And I should be in concert band right now, playing my clarinet, making a joyful noise unto the Lord, but instead I'm at home. And let me tell you why. I did not make it. I did not make it. So what happened was, so I was at work making a video or whatever. And so I don't have to be at band rehearsal until 7 o'clock. So I was like, great, I can record a video, I can get it ready, I can do the thumbnail, I can do everything and get it all uploaded, published and everything before I have to leave. Everything worked out on time. Everything worked out on time. So I leave, and mind you, over break, this is something I could have taken care of, but I didn't because I was sick. So over break, I was sick, and I know that I have to like get an oil change. You know, it'll tell you, like it's, you know, time to get an oil change or whatever. And so I'm like, okay, great. I'm like, great, it's time to get an oil change, right? So, but anyway, I needed gas. And so on my way to concert band now, so from work, concert band is 43 minutes according to the GPS. And so I was cutting it a little close because I had to stop and get gas. So I stopped and got gas, and I'm like, great, I got gas. And it was like a kind of like a, not a sketchy neighborhood, but it was like, it's somewhere I'm not familiar with. Like I always like to stop at the same type of gas station. I love BP gas stations. I feel like they're always well lit. I feel like I don't know, I'm just familiar with it. And so anyway, I stopped at this gas station, and because it was like on the way, you know how like when you put something in your GPS and like stops along the way? Because I didn't know off the top of my head where gas stations were on my route. So I put it in the GPS. So I went and everything and put gas in the car or whatever. And this gas station, the gas, for whatever reason, I only noticed this one other time. The gas for some reason was like going so slow. It's just like so slow. So I went and I got $20 worth of gas, and I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes just waiting for it to fill. I'm like, okay, it was just taking so long. So anyway, fast forward, now it's time to go ahead and get on the road to go to concert band. So I'm driving, and as soon as I cross the train track, my tire sensor goes off. And so I'm like, you know, and here in the Midwest, it's so cold. Like even if it's 0 degrees or 1 degree or 9 degree, it always like feels like -10 or negative whatever. And so that, like, we thought we weren't gonna have no school today, but no, they said come to school. So, or come to work even. So I went ahead and I'm like, okay. So I turn around and go back to the same gas station. And so before I put my money in, I go in and say, hey, like, is the air machine work? Because sometimes they don't work. You know, you put your money in and sometimes they don't work. No. So like it turns on, but then like turns off. It keeps like turning on and turning off. And I'm like, this is crazy. So in my car, it's like, it's not gonna tell you which tire is low. You have to guess. Because my car, it's not fancy. So it's not gonna tell you which car is low. It's just gonna say low tire pressure. And so, but looking at it, it's like one or both of my front tires. So I was like, okay. So I put the money in, I try to do it. It turns on for a little bit, then turns off, turns on, turns off. I was like, okay. And it was freezing. I didn't have any gloves, nothing. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, great. So I'm like, I say a prayer and I get on the road, and I was like, I can't take the chance to go to concert band. I just have to get home, because at that point I was an hour away from home. So from work, it's 43 minutes there to the school, but then from there, it's an hour home. So I'd already driven in the opposite direction of home. So it was an hour to get home. And so I'm like, man, you know, I'm like, okay, so let me see. So I'm like, okay. So I just say a prayer, like I prayed over my tires. I was like, Lord, I just gotta get home. I just gotta get home. Because here in the Midwest, because it's so cold, it like deflates your tires. And so I'm like, I just gotta get home. Like that's all I need is to get home. home. So I did. So on the way home, I stopped at one of the gas stations that I'm familiar with, and I put some air in the tires, but the sensor is still on. Like, so the sensor's still on. I filled up one that was obviously low, and then the other one, by that time, I was like, I don't even know if it's doing any good. So I just like, I'm gonna just go home. I'm just gonna take my chance and drive home. So thankfully I made it home. But you guys, I don't have AAA, and I've been living on the edge. And I need to get AAA. I need to, especially now that my car is older, it has so many miles on it, and I need to, and I don't have a man to like come get me that's obligated to come help me. So I have decided like this year I'm going to like make like a kit for my car. Like, so like just emergency things to have in my car. So first I'm going to sign up for AAA. Like, I've been living on a prayer, like living on borrowed time, not having AAA. I've never had AAA. Back in the day, my dad was a mechanic, and so he was AAA. He would come to the rescue. But for my brothers, that's so far from home, like being an hour away from home to try to ask them to come. I mean, that's just not reasonable. You know what I mean? Especially like my little brother, I don't know his work schedule. My older brother, he usually is asleep so that he could work in the evening or work overnight. And so it's just not reasonable. Like, I need to like get things in order so that I can have like these emergency things in the car. So I'm gonna sign up for AAA. I saw that it was like $109 a year. So I'm gonna add that in my budget so that I have that secure. Because then I can get a tow, I can get roadside assistance, I can, you know, get a jump if I need. I can get a tire change if I need, whatever, a tow, like whatever I need. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to have like just like a pillow, a blanket. I do have that in the car already. I'm gonna have, I don't know if there's a portable tire, like air machine. I don't know if there is. If there is, I'm gonna get one of those. I wanna get like one of the portable starters, like that'll give you a jump start if you need. Just certain things to just have in the car, bottles of water. Like, I guess like as if I was going camping or something like that. Just having some things, especially like if I'm always so far away from home, like, because everything I do is always so far away from home. And so like in the event I can't get back home or it's late or, you know, and then have money in the reserve. Like if I can just get a hotel, like have a bag packed, have like an extra pair of clothes, like a extra, like buy like extra toiletries, just leave in the car so that if I ever needed to like stay out or get a hotel or something like that, I can do it. You know what I mean? I've been living on the edge. It's what I've been doing. So I need to stop doing that. So anyway, I am going to make some dinner. I have some grilled chicken left over from yesterday. So I'm gonna just have some chicken and a banana. Dinner for champions. That's what we're doing. So that's what we're doing. And yeah. Yep, that's what we're doing. So anyway, it's been a night. Like, I never want to be like that far away from home and be like, and not feel like I have anybody to call, like to come help me. You know what I mean? So anyhow, I'm going to have dinner, do some YouTube comments, get ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, I already have an appointment to go in and get my oil changed, and they will fill up the tires, you know, make sure they have the right tire pressure and everything like that. And then at least I can feel safer, like while I'm driving and everything. And then I gotta get AAA. I don't know, maybe instead of making that extra car payment, I'll sign up for AAA instead. Because I just need to, like, when this car is paid, like, I just need to be secure and be safe. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to call it a night, and I'll probably just see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Let's get into our week of adulting. Have my clarinet just in case I have time to practice before the game tonight. But I think the IEP meeting that I'm interpreting today will go until like 3 or something like that. But hopefully not. We'll see. We will see. My car is a mess. An absolute mess. All right, I'll see you guys when I get in the car. Okay, I think I got this set up the right way. This is a phone holder that hooks to the rear view mirror. I don't know. Y'all might go flying. I don't know. It it seems stable, and y'all ain't all up in my nostrils, so we'll see how it goes, child. So it's nothing like turning your car on and I get the notification for the oil change required and then low tire pressure. But I think looking back at it now that I'm not like an hour from home in the dark, I think the low tire pressure is from just the cold. Like my brother's car didn't even start, but he didn't start his car when we were like the -34, and that was like Friday. So he didn't go out and start his car on Friday. I don't think he started his car on Saturday or Sunday because he didn't have to work. And he said he started it yesterday, which was Monday. And he said it was really weak. And so today he couldn't get it to start. He has like one of those portable, he has a portable like car charger. You know what I mean? And sometimes those don't work, to be fair. Like sometimes those don't work or they're not strong enough for what you need. But we also don't have jumper cables. So, ooh, I'm sliding on this ice, hitting the brakes. Yep, Midwest life. So I am going to put a kit together, at least to have in my car, a pair of jumper cables. Not that I know how to use them, but just in case somebody else needs them, child. So he thinks he needs to get a new battery. I'm also gonna get something. I think there has to be something where I can charge my car. My brother, we do have like a portable air thing, but it's like, it's not for your car, it's like for your garage. Like it has to be plugged in or something like that. But yeah, at least my tire, like I don't have to go get new tires. I think it's really just because of the cold air and the air pressure or whatever. But thank God I made it home last night, y'all. And then today, so I took the morning off so I can go get my oil change, the life of an adult. Go get my oil change, get air in these tires, and then head to work. I only have to interpret a IEP meeting today. Getting paid for a whole day for 2 hours of work is not bad. And then I work a basketball game, a girls basketball game tonight. So yeah. And then I brought my clarinet. So after the IEP meeting, if I have time to practice, I can practice. I'd rather bring it, you know, I'd rather bring it and not need it than to like be at work and wish I had it. So yeah, so we're here, y'all. What, 3 minutes it took to get here? And there's nowhere to park here. Here we go. All right. I know this man be like, I tell this man all the time. I'll be like, I know he tired of me. I'd be like, how much you got on it? It's so funny. I remember one time I was like, because I was contemplating a road trip to Wisconsin. I don't remember what I was going for, but I was contemplating a road trip to Wisconsin. And I was like, and my car already had like over 100,000 miles on it. I was like, can I take this car to Wisconsin for a road trip? And he was like, yeah, sure you can. You know, men be like, because they know how to like rig it up if something go wrong. Like they, you know, they're not like, they don't think like women. Like we don't want to be stuck on the side of the road. And so I was like, well, if I get stuck on the side of the road, I'm going to call you. He's like, you can. All right, let's go see Joel so he can get this oil change, child. And for the record, I go to the dealership. I love, and it's cheaper than going to Jiffy Lube. And I think they do more. And they keep a record of everything they do. So, all right, we going. Hey guys, I have successfully adulted today. I got my oil change, air in my tires, driving without like alerts coming at me. And then I signed up for AAA. And so I went online to like sign up for AAA, and I guess they have like 3 different memberships. So there's a classic, and y'all like, girl, we know this already. But I have never signed up for AAA before. Like I've never done that. But they have the classic, and then they have plus, and then like another type of membership. I don't know. So when you start filling out the form, they call you. Like once you like submit like that, you're interested or whatever, they call. So they called and they were like, oh, we have a special going on right now in Illinois, blah, blah, blah. Thank God, because it's snowmageddon in Illinois. So they had a special going on, and they were like, you can add 2 people for free. So it's myself, of course, like I'm the holder, and then my brother who lives with me in the apartment, I just put him on it. And then him and my little brother, they, like my dad was a mechanic, so they picked up a lot. They can do so much on their own. Like they like do their own car batteries. They like, it's so much they can do. My older brother, he like actually changed his whole brake system before. Like, so they are pretty self-sufficient. They can do a whole lot on their own, but like, this morning when he couldn't get the car started and like the portable jump starter wouldn't work, it would have been like he was home for the day, so then he could have like called AAA, you know what I mean, to come out and give him a jump or whatever. So yeah, and then I put my mom on it. I don't know if my mom has one or not, but if
So I'll let my little brother have it if he doesn't have one. And then if I just have it or whatever. So yeah. So it works out. Like it works out in the classic membership, the toll, because I was like, well, what's the difference between the classic and the plus membership? Well, the classic only tolls within 5 miles. I laughed at him. I'm like, I work 30 miles away. Like I need the one. So the classic, they will toll within a 100-mile radius. I was like, 5 miles ain't doing me no good. Like that might work for my mom and my brother because they, my brother works just a couple miles from home, and my mom doesn't work, but she goes to like the local grocery stores and stuff. And so if she ever needed anything, she might be within that mile radius. But me, no, 40 miles easy. So I got the classic membership or the plus membership. And so for the three of us, that membership was $119 for the three of us. And I don't know what it normally costs or whatever. And so when I renew, then I renew like every year, like on the same date or whatever. I think, let me look at it. Let me see. I didn't read the thing. But yeah, I've decided I just need to put some adult things in place and just make sure that like no matter what, like I'm just set up, like to be able to get help if I need it. Let me see, valid through February 15th, 29. Okay, all right. So yeah. So I got the plus membership. They gave us like digital cards for now, but the hard copies are gonna come in the mail. We get a Hertz car rental discount. That's nice. I mean, I don't know where a Hertz car rental is, but I think the one by me is like Enterprise. Let me see. Not far from me. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Because yeah, y'all know I be renting cars like if I want to go far away somewhere, like if I got to drive to Springfield, child, for interpreter stuff. I don't even have what I need. Yes, I do. So yeah, like I'm proud of myself for like taking the extra step and just doing the things I know I need to do. Because I can't be like out here wondering like if something goes wrong, like who can I call? And like I have friends, but not like out this way, but like if I was like near my mom or something like that, I have friends, even near me, I guess I have a friend or two who could come, and like that's if they're available, but nobody's obligated to. Like if like AAA, they obligated. They're kind of obligated because I'm paying. But yeah, and I'm hungry. I got here, listen, I went to get my oil change and get the air put in my tires, right? And so my appointment was at 10. And at 11:30, I'm like, what is going on? And so the guy that had like taken the key from my car, I was like, are they almost done, And I understand that it's probably super busy because of the cold. So they're getting a lot more business for sure because of the cold. And I was like, are they done? And he was like, I don't know where he went with your car. This man was gone for like 15 minutes in my car. He said he was driving it, like after he put the air in the tires, he was driving it to make the sensor go away or whatever. 15 minutes. I like just got in, like skated in on time. I thought I was going to be like an hour early, and then I was just getting here just enough to like scarf down some Bosco sticks. That's like a breadstick with cheese in the middle. And so I'm hungry. I did not get like a full lunch, and now we got to work the basketball game tonight. So I don't know if I have it in me to wait till I get home. So I don't know. But anyway, I'll see y'all in the basketball game. Hey guys, I am at work. It is Wednesday. I totally forgot to record during the basketball game last night. But I'm trying to make the vlogs like the day in the life of my 9-to-5 work, and I realized I hadn't talked about it. But this semester I have a mentee, like a student interpreter that I am mentoring for the semester, like through the end of April. And it's 9, I don't know what time it is right now. Y'all can see the time up there. Let me look at my computer. It is 8:38, and it's Wednesday, so the kids have a late start today. And so she'll get here around 9:30, and then we'll go over, I don't have a first period class, so we'll go over like the expectations for the day, or like have her set some goals for interpreting and things like that. So she's still a student. She's in her, it's kind of like student teaching, except it's student interpreting. Until she gets to practice interpreting some low risk things. But she will be, I think we get paid by the week for it. I have to double check. I think we do. And then, so she'll be here today. So I'm right now like going over the classes we're going to do today. We have culinary arts, English, freshman English class, and then we're going to interpret human geo, kind of like cultural geography, different cultures of the world. I don't have to stay after work today for anything. I get to go home. So today, because I do have time to go home, I'm going to make my menu for the rest of the week. I have not done that. Like I've just got over being sick. So it's like I'm not even, so I hadn't like really gotten it together. So I'm gonna go over my menu, or like make a menu for the rest of the week, including the weekend, and then figure out probably next week too, so that I can meal prep for next week and everything like that. Yeah, so last night, I think for basketball games, for the 2 games, I think we make $70 to work both games. It used to be 90, but I think it's 70. Yeah, I don't know. How about, I don't know what it is. It's extra, and I should be getting paid today, and I'll probably be doing like a payday routine for Sunday's video, but I have instead of making an extra payment for my car out of this paycheck, I instead signed up for AAA. So that's going to be like reflected in my payday routine. So I'd rather have that assurance that if something goes wrong, then I'm able to like get a tow, or a new battery, or a jump, or like gas if I run out of gas or something like that. But yeah, nothing special today. Just a normal work day. I don't get to record anything that I'm interpreting or anything like that. That's just like, we follow rules like similar to HIPAA. Like we can't put them on video or talk about them as people or whatever. But that's my day today. And I don't have a clarinet lesson today, but I do need to practice today and make a video for that channel. I've been slacking on making a video for that channel. I just need to like get back in my routine. And so January, I have given myself grace for January. Like, as long as I get started on my goals, January, February-ish, I'm good to go. Like, I'm not going to throw away the whole year just because I didn't start my goals on January 1, So anyway, that's what we're doing today. And I don't know when I'll get to check back in later today or whatever. We have like an advisory time today, so I'll have a break in between 3rd and 4th period. The interpreters, we just sit around and chit-chat it up, but about like the day or student or like strategies, and things like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and like just get started with my day, like make some notes about the day. I'm gonna meet with my mentee before we go into class, have her set some goals for the day. She's a little shy, so I'm gotta, try to get her to talk and get some information out of her. Like, I don't know, you can't be shy being an interpreter, because you'll have to advocate too much for yourself and for your the people you're interpreting for in different situations. So you gotta like learn how to speak up and things like that. Clearly it's not an issue for me, but like some people might need help strategizing and trying to figure out how to do that. So, but anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna get my day started and I'll check back in later. All right, guys, change of pace. We're at the elementary school. We have been rerouted. So myself and my student interpreter, we are at the elementary school because they needed some extra help today. So I was like, okay, let's go, girl. Different vibe, different scene, but it helps to see everything. So here we are. So I don't know. I can't check in during the day, child, because this is a whole different tundra. So I'll see y'all at the end of the day. Hey y'all, good morning. It is Thursday. I'm on my way to work. Y'all, yesterday after work, I was so exhausted. I was so exhausted. I went from thinking I was going to be interpreting to 14, 15, 16-year-olds to 3 and 4-year-olds. So we were with the 3 and 4-year-olds. So I brought my student interpreter with me. And I was like, well, welcome to deaf education, girl. Welcome. You know, like, it was crazy. And she was like, this is so chaotic. And it is. And part of it is like, in a 3 and 4-year-old classroom, 2 of us were subs. And so it's just not their normal routine and things like that. So, but it was fun, but it's a lot of energy. Like, your whole body, your whole being is involved, you know. But nonetheless, it was a good day. It was a good day. The only thing is that, like, so I need to get back to making and bringing my lunches with me, because the only thing is, if I'm not at the high school, because at the high school I have like an account, and so I already have money on that account, like, to buy food at lunchtime. But like, if I then go to the elementary school, now I don't have lunch, you know. So I did end up buying lunch yesterday. Because I just didn't have it. Like, the plan was for me to be at the high school where I would have had lunch. And yeah, so that didn't work out. And so yeah. So today, it doesn't appear to be any needs. It doesn't appear that anybody is absent. Like, one girl is absent, but like, our other sub is filling her spot today. So as it stands right now, I'm not assigned anywhere. So I'm gonna head to the high school, and maybe I'll stay at the high school for the first half of the day, and then go to the elementary school for the second half of the day, and give them some like hands down time, give them a break or whatever. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog. So that I can put it up tonight, and then I will see you guys on Sunday. I'm gonna do a payday routine because I just got paid yesterday. So I'll do a payday routine video for Sunday. So other than that, y'all, my vlogs, hopefully I'll be better at making it like a 9 to 5, talking more about my work day and things like that, work day and extracurricular work that I do to like earn money towards, you know, paying down debt. So I'll see y'all Sunday.